And today we're finding the volume of cones and cylinders. So in this word problem, basically this cone tank is filled with water. The water is poured into this cylinder, and we have to find the height of the water level here. So in order to get the amount of water that's poured into here, then we need to find the volume of the cone. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to use the formula for the volume of a cone, and that's 1/3 times pi times the radius squared times the height. So in this case, that's 1/3 times pi times 80 squared times, now the height, let's change that to centimeters so that all of our units are in centimeters. So multiply that by 360. So using our old calculator, let's do 80 squared times 360 and divide by 3, which is the same as times 1/3. And we get 768,000. So the volume of the cone is 768,000 pi cubic centimeters. That's the volume of the cone. We're going to need that later. So let's take a look at this water level here. If we look at that water there, that's going to also make a cylinder, so we can just think about the water part here. And that's a cylinder. Okay, that's a cylinder with radius 90 centimeters. We don't know the height, that's what we have to find out. But we know the volume of this water part here came from the cone, so it has to be equal to 768,000 pi. So we set the volume for the cylinder. That equals pi times radius squared times the height. And we know the volume has to be equal to this volume, 768,000 pi equals pi times the radius squared times the height. We got pi on both sides, so we can divide by pi. We got 768,000 equals 8,100 times h. Divide both sides by 8,100. We got h equals 768,000 divided by 8,100, which equals, or which about equals, so we're going to divide that number by 8,100. And we get about 94.8. So the water level's height is about 94.8 centimeters. And that's your final answer.